What's up, fam? It's your boy Jason, and we doing it to run, and we doing it for fly, cause we gonna be sky high one day, yeah, and we can remember that, and every action we take, realizing it can be sacred if we give it the sacred, and we make it so. I hope here we go with the flow. We don't really know where we're going, like those thieves on the yellow brick road, a humble abode in the. Okay, so let's get serious now. Love music. Fam, I know I meant to be doing some big things, like a big things, and as far as service and waking up humanity, inspiring, being that light, being that dude, that hero that we've all been waiting for. Each of us is that hero that we're waiting for. And I know in my story, my hero's journey, it's time for the hero to set ablaze the path and illuminate and inspirate and conjugate and sedate and proclamate and emancipate. So that being said, I'm gonna start shooting more videos and be cool, getting to be more open, because I know there's beautiful stuff inside that would love to be expressed, and I've allowed little stories getting in the way of that. Like, what are other people gonna say? Is it gonna be too much? Because sometimes it's too much, and I don't want to step on any toes, because I don't like stepping on toes, because people be taking care of their toes, here in South Florida, so don't step on toes. Fuck, I'm losing my train of thought sometimes. Alright, getting back to reality. Okay, so the one thing that I wanted to share today, a couple of things around was pushing your age. So lately I've made it a purpose that on point. Whenever I'm feeling a little edgy, like there's something that's on the cusp of my comfort zone and I don't know if I want to go or not, I've started to almost set a trigger that I do it. Just the mere fact that it's getting me feeling some type of way, to me, is enough of a reason to go in that direction. So for example, lately when I go out, I like to have a whistle, one of those, right? I'm so official, all I need is a beep. And then with these devices, I like to basically make music while the music's going, and it gets pretty hyped and the people get going. But sometimes there are certain dudes who think they're bosses, but they're really not, but they think they're bosses, and they feel the need to kind of come and be like, hey there, buddy, why don't you turn that down a little bit? It's a little loud. It's messing up the ambiance. I would appreciate it if you. And you know what's so funny? I've been feeling that my whole life, so it's really easy for me to spot 2 seconds from someone say or doing something. I could already tell if it's love or it's not love based. And I used to get mad at that, and I used to even let that stop me from shining, because I'm like, you know what, I don't want to make people uncomfortable. Kind of like that new age spirituality bullshit of I only go up until the place where you go and then we coexist. Honestly, on the real tip, especially for the spiritual South Florida community, bro, sometimes dudes need to learn to be dudes. Men need to be fucking men. Make a decision. Be fucking blunt. Say some loud shit. Slap someone sometimes. Fuck. So many dudes, and honestly, I used to kind of be one of them, so I speak from experience. No judgment, just saying what it is. Oh, I just went off on a tangent, back to what I was saying. So yeah, basically, ride your edge. So now when dudes like that come up and tell me to regulate a little with the whistle, I say, I go to where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated. And I just marry my booty somewhere else. And I used to allow that to stop me, and now I just flow through it. And yeah, and it's just getting pushed out a little bit every time. So whatever your edge is, just push it a little bit. No need to take huge steps, just take baby steps, because sometimes we think we need to climb the whole mountain and then we don't even take that first step. And that is a story we use that keeps us stuck where we're at. But if you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a little step, we'll see what happens. That turns into one more, which turns into one more, and next thing you know, you're in Kathmandu. There's one more thing I want to talk about that was in this vein. But for now, let's finish it with the little insane in the main brain free flow. And you know, head to toe, here we go, about to go. And we know, oh, and by the way, I declared today that one day in the near future, I will be rocking stadiums of people and we'll be singing and dancing and loving, enjoying and inspiring and flying high in the depths of our soul as we cajole and rejoice the heaven on earth that is upon us, and the call right now for those that feel called to be their path, to be their dharma, and from that place together there are no limits. Big hug, much love.